This video is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22 Map First Impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at Event Map. But before that, this video is brought to you by CBW Farms LLC and Carrie Mullins. Thank you for being farm barons. So the event map can be found over at the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game downloadable content menu. And as of the 1.0 release, this map is available for all platforms. Now, as you can likely tell from the preview image, this is not going to be your normal farming map. In fact, let's read a little bit of the description. This map is pure fun. This map is not intended to be used for farming as you would normally. But you want to do this, then you can create fields and play on it normally as well. Now, we will be putting this map through our normal grading process, but I have to say, regardless of what the score is, this map is going to be an absolute blast to participate on. On this map, there are different challenges for 4 teams with 3 players each. The following disciplines are a requirement of the community event and can be changed as desired. Discipline number 1 is the sprint race. You have to complete a total of 6 laps with your team. A change of driver and refueling are mandatory every 2 laps so that everyone gets to it once. The second event is sprint lawn mowing. In this game, you have to produce as many silage bales as you can with your team. Mowing, swathing, and pressing. There is a time limit of 5 minutes. The winner is going to be the team with the most pressed silage bales. If there is a tie, then the remaining liters of grass or silage in the baler is what's going to determine the winner. Event number 3 is the obstacle course. You should get as many bales as possible through the course to finish. Event 4 is the trailer reversing course. Drive your trailer backwards through the concrete labyrinth. The team that makes it the furthest has won. Then we have proper plowing. Precision counts here. Plows neat. Plowing lanes within 5 minutes. However, if they are not accurate and flush enough, then they are not counted. Then we have dolly trailer reversing challenge. Drive your dolly trailer as far as possible backwards. You have 2 minutes to do it. There's also a large horse track. There's an equestrian event inside the horse track, and there are 2 tractor soccer fields also on the map. Now, if you haven't been sold already, if you haven't already started to download this map saying, heck, we're downloading this map, then let's go ahead and jump on in. We are going to use the mods that we typically use when we take a look at these maps. That is additional field info, additional game settings, field lease, field calculator, and precision farming. Now, this map is ideally put on a server or used in a multiplayer event with 4 farms set up to represent each of the 4 teams. Loading this map up in single player is really just going to be not worthwhile, other than, in this case, showing the map off. So when we load on in, we're loading right here in the middle of the event playground. There is traffic running through the event grounds. Let's go ahead and take a look at the PDA. And here we have the event grounds. And taking the forefront of the vast majority of this map is the sprint track. Then right above the sprint track, we have event 2 in the sprint lawn mowing. Event 3 is the obstacle course, which is located right here. Event 4 is the trailer reversing course, which is located down here. Event 5, which is proper plowing, is located right here. And event 6, which is rotary dolly trailer reversing, that is located right here. Now, there's also a horse track, which is located here. 2 horse pins for you to jump on a horse and basically experience the fun of either equestrian riding with jumps and such here in the middle, or just flat out running a horse around the track. As also the description said, there are 2 soccer fields set up for your tractor soccer. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the lands area. You'll see that there are several lands that you can actually buy. As the map author said, you could use this, should you so wish, to do your own farming. There's also forestry available. You do not own any land at the start in any play mode, including new farmer mode, which is what we have selected here. I will tell you, if you load this map up in farm manager mode or start from scratch, it will look exactly how you see it here, except your bank account balance will be higher. Let's go ahead and take a look at our field lease calculator screen. And this farmland lease screen is going to show us all of the viable farmlands, how big those farmlands are, if they have any fields associated with them, and how much those are going to cost. As you can see, the only field on the map is associated with farmland number 6. That is 6.69 hectares in size and $401,000. But again, you can, if you should so wish, buy farmland and do your farming, in between the weekend fun events. Take a look at our field calculator screen. The only field on the map is 5.14 hectares in size. Let's go ahead and take a look. Nah, there's no need to take a look and see how the precision farming map applies, because there really aren't any fields other than this one here. And really, I don't think it's going to matter all that much. Now, we do have the standard crop counter available to us here in this map on Event Map. If you take a look at our prices screen, you will see that we actually do not have the ability to sell all of the crops that we can grow. We do seem to be lacking the ability to sell potatoes, sugar beet cut, sugar cane. We also do not have the ability to sell wool or milk. We're lacking the ability to sell grass, hay, as well as straw. And then when we get down to our production, we do have the ability to sell most of our production, but for whatever reason, we cannot sell honey. We also do not have the ability to sell planks. There is no bulk line buy point, and we also do not have a stone crusher available on the map. Now, with respect to, can the farms be customized? Sure. Just as much as any other build your own map farms can be customized, because there aren't any farms already pre-placed on the map. Buildings where appropriate are using the new texture technique. Yes, indeed. We have all FS22 buildings, except for a few, and those buildings are indeed using the new texturing technique. And our player and interactive areas clearly marked. Well, for this type of map, I think they are clear enough. So let's just get the score side. This map's going to score 4.5 out of 5 because, one, it's got production on it. We have a sawmill on it. We have plenty of viable land where we could put other production points on it. 2, it's going to get a 0.5 point with respect to being able to sell all of the base game products, crops, and animal outputs, because there's just so many things that we cannot sell without putting down an additional sell point. Farms can indeed be customized, and as we said, buildings and triggers are clearly marked and using the new technique. So 4.5 out of 5. And with that all aside, let's start talking about the fun that you're going to have on this map. So we have the sprint course located first and foremost right here. And it is already set up for you to have an audience. If people already filing in to get their seats at the starting line. Vehicles are already staged for the team of 4, or the 4 different teams. And depending on which team you are in, is going to depend on which truck you're going to be able to get into. Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, and Team 4. Each team has their own paddock, their own garage area for you to come in and do your pit stop, change your driver, and get your refueling done. We have a nice display here showing us the various rules, again, for the various disciplines. And then on the back, we have what event we are at. We are at the sprint race, and then we have the terms of play. So let's go ahead and just for fun, fly through the sprint track as if we were racing it. We come down the main stretch coming into turn 1. We have a quick right-hander. Coming into turn 2, we have a big right-handed sweep. Coming up to the third turn number 3, which is a left-handed turn. Quickly down a short chute to another left-hand turn, turn number 4. Quickly back to turn 5 to the right. A little bit of a back stretch here. Maybe a straight stretch. Left turn. Followed by a quick right-hander. A dog leg to the left, and then we're coming up to the major right turn that's going to bring us back around towards the front of the track. I love that we've got these billboards on the side that actually change. You didn't know the Giants has changing billboards on Elm Creek, and that's what we're seeing there. As time goes by, those billboards will have different Giants advertisements displayed. Here to a big sweeping left-hander, very fast turn, tight right-hander. You can just imagine the fun you'd have not only with the trucks, but you can go ahead and buy in other vehicles, Mahindras, you know, things with speed, JCB tractor races. And then coming into the pits, we've got to turn right here to the left to brake into the pits. Or if we make our final turn, then we are back onto the straight for lap number 2. Then after that event, we're going to come over here to the baling event, where we are all set up with Volta tractors of different colors. We have the Kuhn GMD 4411 rear mower, and then the GMD 3123F front mower. You're going to again use your Voltra Tedder, hooked up here with a Semez wheel rower, wind rower. And then we've got the Pottinger Impress baler and wrapper. That is going to be your speed mowing challenge. Event number 3 is going to be the obstacle course. And there are 2 such courses set up for this. One right here. I guess. Oh, one over there. I was like, what? I know there's 2. Over here, we're going to get in our telehandler and we're going to move these bales one at a time through our obstacle course. We've got logs, we've got planks, we've got all types of things we've got to navigate around. Concrete barriers, uneven ground. All to get over here to the unloading point, and then we have to make our way back just to get second load and continue with the obstacle course. Event number 4 is going to be the trailer reversing challenge. For that, we're going to come over here on the other side of the sprint track, where we are going to be tasked with reversing a standard trailer with our Steyr 8150 tractor. We're going to have to back it through this labyrinth, as the description said, of concrete barriers. And oh boy, this is quite the labyrinth indeed. And then we either get to the finish line, boom, we have won, or when time is up, then whoever has progressed the furthest. Event number 5 is proper plowing. Let's go on and fly over there and check out that event. Oh, look, field number 1. Sorry, I got distracted by actual farming on a farming game. Who would have thought? Here we have the proper plowing. We have 4 fields all set up, all with the same equipment. We are set up with the Case Maxim 145 tractor and the, I can't see it, the Agromaz UH5 plow. And again, we are to plow as straight as possible, as many up and down times as possible within the appropriate time limit. Then the last event of the day is going to be dolly trailer reversing. We are set up here with 4 areas. We have our dolly trailer set up with seed, and then we're going to use the Buhler 6105 to do the reversing. And we have markers 10 meters, 20 meters, 30, 40, 50, all the way out to 100 meters. Are you able to reverse the trailer a full 100 meters within the 2-minute time limit? And then if you still have some competition in ya, we have the horse track over here. We have some horses already set up. And the horse track complete with stands, of course. We have our starting line and crack of the gun. We are going around the horse track. We have an inner track and an outer track. And then within the track, we have some equestrian style jumps and other obstacles to deal with if you are into the more refined equestrian style events. And then probably one of the most popular events here at the event map is going to be tractor soccer, or should I say tractor football. And that is going to be located right here. We have 2 pitches, if you will, although I don't really think these would qualify as pitches since they are not grass. We have 3 tractors per side, 2 fields of play, and 1 ginormous soccer ball. We have Valtra tractors equipped with silage blades, 2 offense, 2 defense, and then we have our goaltender here with silage blades, and then we have our net. Now, with respect to actual real farming, should you so wish, we have our sawmill down here. Our only production item is our sawmill. This is standard Farm Sim 22 sawmill, so we have our interactive icon. We have our log saw point. We have our wood chip spawn point. And then around the back, we have our spawn point for our planks. Let me get this right. We have a sell point located here by our plowing arena. Okay. We also have a few other sell points over here. We have our dealer garage located right there. And we have our dealer workshop so we can buy more vehicles and such. Here we have our animal dealer if we need to get more horses, or if we are going to be doing just anything else with respect to this map. And guys, that is pretty much the event map. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you all think of this wild and crazy map idea? You know what? I thought Western Wilds Motorsport Park was fun. This thing is going to be really interesting. Who wants to see it put up on a server? Who wants to see some live streams? 4 different teams running through all these events. Who's going to come out on top? Who wants to be team captain? Let me know. Join the Discord. We got to set up some events. And until next time, happy farming.